Yes, Tampa, Florida is on the list to become a new 15-minute city. It will happen through the Tampa Moves plan. Yes, you heard me right. Tampa, Florida is on the list to become a new 15-minute city. That's right. The 40 acres of waterfront property is owned by none other than Bill Gates through an investment fund, waterfront property in Tampa, Florida. Now, thanks to Patriot's Voice for that little Bill Gates part of the story. I knew that Tampa was on the list among Portland, Oregon, Portland, Maine. There's a bunch of other cities right now that are sort of on that target list to become 15-minute cities, and Tampa is one of them. And right now, of course, in the eye of a hurricane. But again, Patriot's Voice, I didn't realize Bill Gates was actually behind it and the funding for it. But that shouldn't surprise any of us, right? He's behind all of it, it seems. And so just put that in your brain as you think about this story about Tampa, Florida right now and the storm surges that's about to hit there. But first, get out now or die. That was a message from Florida this morning. Hours ago, Tampa Mayor Jane Castor issued a blunt warning ahead of the massive hurricane that's about to hit. It's being called worse than Helene. She said those who choose to stay will likely die due to this storm. This is the largest storm to ever hit Florida in modern tracking history. It's the largest storm to hit Tampa since 1921. Hurricane Milton, a Category 4 storm at this stage, is expected to bring unprecedented tidal surges up to 15 feet, surpassing the devastation caused by Hurricane Helene. The U.S. Air Force just a short time ago flew through the hurricane and found that it's now strengthening once again. So this thing could go, down to 3, Category 3, up to 4, maybe up to 5 again, back down to 4.
This is the book of Job, chapter 5 and verse 12. He disappointeth the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. Shalom, Kohlor, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone who teach well, peace, and infinite salutations to the elect that are scattered abroad doing his work in truth and in sincerity, teaching the names of Yahweh Bashmi Yahweh Shai and prophesying against Mount Seir. And you see the title of the lesson we have today: Warning, Kill Snakes Funding Tampa to become the first 15-minute city. All right. And we got this hurricane coming through here. Milton, I believe that's the name of it. And this information is just now coming out how Bill Gates is funding Tampa to become a 15-minute city. Let me go ahead and play this video real quick, which just to sum it up, a 15-minute city is pretty much like a lockdown, okay, to where everything in your city is within 15 minutes away. And we know that it's all part of their agenda, their New World Order, where they want to, lock people in their houses, and, you're not going to be able to freely travel. You'll get penalized if you go outside of the 15-minute zone, and all it is a means to control you, okay, to forward their agenda of a New World Order and have total control over the population. And they try to tell you, oh, it's about a healthier life, and it's convenient, but really it's to destroy you, okay? And it's to track your every move. They're putting cameras everywhere, all right? So let me go ahead and play this. It's all part of the New World Order, all right? See, we're entering into the time of Jacob's trouble, man, all right? Life as you know is going to change drastically, okay? Worse than it did back in 2020 with the C-19 lockdowns. That was nothing compared to the lockdowns that they're about to bring to this earth, man. All right. And they have these Noahide laws, and they have these different agendas to pretty much get rid of, 90% of the population. And anybody who doesn't want to get down with their New World Order, they're going to cause to be put to death. All right. That's Revelation 13. But let me play this video. German MEP Kristen Anderson on 15-minute cities. It's a 1-minute video. I'm gonna play it real quick.
Try to gaslight you by coming up with these great names. For example, these 15-minute ghettos, right? They're calling them 15-minute cities. Don't use that word. Use 15-minute ghettos, because that's what they're going to be. Once again, under pretext of improving the quality of your life to make your life, easier, more convenient. And by the way, yeah, we're also saving the planet by having these 15-minute ghettos. No, it's not about that. It has nothing to do with improving the quality of your life. It has nothing to do with making your life easier. It has nothing to do with saving the planet. Because if it was about improving the quality of your life, you kind of think they would start out by building leisure centers, schools, doctor's offices, parks. They would start with that, wouldn't they? But what are they doing? They start by erecting barricades and installing surveillance cameras. Now, why would you need that in a neighborhood that you're dying to live in? Right? Why would they?
And ultimately, what it's for is for total control and to forward their New World Order agenda. All right. We had that interview a while back with Alex Jones and Aaron Russo. We touch on it a lot. Aaron Russo was, an insider locked in with the Rockefeller Foundation. And he exposed the plans of, the wicked elite, Esau, Edom, the Edomites, the so-called white man, how they want to pretty much microchip everybody, the mark of the beast. And the reason for that is for what? Total control. Okay. And that's what the whole C-19 era was about anyways, was pretty much an experiment to see how compliant people will be to this NWO. All right. And every day that goes on, we're, getting steps and one step closer to them, forwarding their enterprise. So let's go back to Job 5:12. It says, he disappointeth the devices of the crafty so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. Okay. Ultimately, Yahweh Shai is going to disappoint this devil. Okay. Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, starting with their top wicked elite. Okay. They have an agenda to get everybody on earth, tagged with the micro C-hip. All right. And, they're not going to forward their enterprise. They're going to get only so far. All right. But it says, as you see, yes, Tampa, Florida is working to become a 15-minute city through its Tampa Moves plan. Tampa Moves, a citywide mobility plan that aims to reduce the average commute time to 15 minutes or less, right? Because they want to keep you inside of your house. They want to lock you down permanently. The next lockdowns that come are going to be permanent lockdowns. And you're going to be penalized if you, spend more than 15 minutes outside of your house, right? They can deduct it, and it's all going to be tied into the charagma, okay? The C-hip. All right, they're going to have the DPI. It's called a digital public infrastructure. All right, everything's going to be tied to the digital public infrastructure, and that's going to be linked to your micro C-hip that's going to be implanted in you, all right, which is the mark of the beast. And we know that the elect is not going to take that. The elect is going to be delivered from this, but it's going to be a penalty, all right? And the penalty will be death for anybody that doesn't want to get down with the New World Order, all right? And this is all Bible prophecy, by the way, all right? This is all we go into. When we do these videos, we speak on prophecy, man. All right. It says the plan also seeks to have half of all commuters walk, bike, or take public transit. So they want total control. They want you to walk. They want you to bike. Okay. So a $3 billion joint venture between Tampa Bay Lightning owner Jeff Vinik and Microsoft founder Bill Gates to turn downtown Tampa into a 15-minute city. All right. So this is all to forward their agenda of an NWO. Now, real quick, this is Revelation 13 and verse 15. It says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. All right. He being the devil, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. All right. The Most High has given this devil power to give life to the image of the beast, which is this New World Order. All right. Which they are going to get the ball rolling soon. All right. And there's going to be death penalties. There's going to be FEMA camps. We've been telling you there's going to be lockdowns, permanent lockdowns. All right. There's going to be executions. All right. A while ago, you had Donald Trump talk about bringing back, executions by the guillotine, firing squad, and so on and so forth. All right. It says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. All right. And what is going to be one of the ways that you're going to be killed is by decapitation. Okay. I got another video. Let me go ahead and share this real quick and play it. All right. Let me go ahead and play this. Chanel manufactured smart guillotines in China, and they have been shipped to FEMA camps here. This was recorded 3 years ago. Play it.
Ladies and gentlemen, in 2021, like the smartphone or the smartwatch, this is called the smart guillotine. Built by Chanel. You know, the perfume and clothing and accessories brand for the rich. What on earth does a perfume company have to do with chopping people's heads off? Well, I thought I told you that all of this is just the tip of the iceberg. I wonder who really owns Chanel. Well, here's their logo, and there is an eye in the design. And have you seen their drip design? How odd. Welcome to the real world. You ready? This is from a legislation archive from the Georgia House of Representatives in the 1995-96 sessions. This is Bill HB 1274 on the death penalty, guillotine provisions. How far along are we into enacting these bills worldwide? I don't know. Maybe they've been enacted already. But I just want to show you that in 1995, the ball was already rolling. Another ball that's rolling are the 7 universal Noahide laws. They sound great from the outside, designed so to conceal some terrifying details on the inside. Firstly, they were signed into US law in 1991 by George H.W. Bush on March 26. Here's the bill and resolution. It was named Education Day. As you can see in the details of Resolution HJ 104, they are the 7 Noahide laws, resolved by the Senate and House of Representatives of the United States of America in 1996. Every single president since H.W. Bush has annually re-signed this resolution. Many world leaders have called for the acknowledgement and observance of the 7 Noahide laws, including the President of the European Union in July 2014 and the Australian Governor-General Michael Jeffrey in 2008. And this will be international law. So what's the problem? Well, just for starters, the law against idol worship will include, quite specifically, the worship of Jesus Christ as the Son of God.
Right, and we know that Jesus Christ isn't the name of the Messiah. Okay, his name is Yahweh Shai Hamashiach. The Father's name is Yahweh. But we're coming into a time that if you want to worship Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, they're going to be causing Jakes to be put to death. All right, that's Revelation 20:4. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded. Right, and going back about 5 or 6 years ago, too, they had 50,000 smart guillotines, that were shipped here to America. All right, in these different FEMA locations that they got disclosed, concentration camps, whatever, that they're going to be locking Jakes up. All right, this is Jacob's trouble. All right, all hell is about to break loose on this earth. Your freedom's going to be taken from you. You're not going to be able to, freely do worship what you want to worship. They're going to say, look, if you don't want to worship Satan in this new agenda that we have, then we're going to cause you to be put to death. Right? Look up the Noahide laws, okay? And real quick, it says the Babylonian Talmud, which is wickedness, records that the opinion of the school of Rab that a Noahide is to be punished by death. So if you violate one of the Noahide laws that they're putting into play, which is, do not worship idols, do not curse God, and it's talking about their God, and their Esau's God is Satan. So if you worship anything other than Satan, they're going to cause you to be put to death. All right. They're going to say it's idol worship. All right. So these devils are forward in their agenda. All right. So just when you hear him say Jesus Christ is, obviously take the meat from the bones, we know his name is Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. Okay.
which the Noahide laws will classify as blasphemy, and the punishment for transgressing the 7 Noahide laws and for blaspheming the ineffable name of God by calling Jesus God is decapitation. I'll let you take that in for a second. This
Right here, this is the Georgia Guidestones. All right. And the number one on the list was to reduce the population to under 500 million. All right. Google that. So you got to do your research, man. We in the age of information, the age of research. You should be studying these things. And more importantly, understanding prophecy. Okay. Starting with the elder apostles of Great Millstone, watching the videos, staying tuned in, locked in to understand what's going on in this world. Understand that we're coming into a time the Bible labels as Jacob's trouble. Okay. Jeremiah 30:7, the book of Daniel, chapter 12 and verse 1, it tells you there's going to be a time of trouble like never before seen on earth. Yahweh Shai in Matthew, I believe 24, even warned us that there's going to be a time of tribulation like never before seen. That's the times that we're entering into. And everything that's happening on earth today is one step closer to Esau to, push his New World Order agenda. All right.
This will be governed by a world court with no possibility of appeals. Something like this, an international Sanhedrin. Who do you think is truly behind these laws? Well, I can show you that right now. Here is the bill being signed into law by H.W. Bush, and here is their signature hidden in plain sight, the hidden hand of Freemasonry, displayed by this sinister and gloating-looking individual.
And we know who those people are.
And you know what Freemasonry is a cover for now. Who do you think designed the guillotine in the first place? This guy, Joseph Guillotine, a Freemason.
All right. So we're entering in some crazy times, man. Now let me go to Revelation 20 real quick. Revelation 20:4. It says, and I saw thrones, and they that sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shai and for the word of the Most High, which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands. And they lived and reigned with Hamashiach 1,000 years. Right, because we know that the mark of the beast is the RFID C-hip, okay, which they're going to push very, very soon, okay? All right. And the penalty for not taking the MOTB or declining it, which the mark of the beast is going to be your badge of servitude to Satan, all right, and to this new world order. And if you reject it, they're going to cause you to be beheaded. All right. And they got these different 15-minute cities linked up, to lock you down and to pretty much trap you. All right. This is Isaiah 10:1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees and that write grievousness which they have prescribed. Right. And a decree is a law. And Esau is coming up with all these unrighteous laws, to track your carbon footprint, to track your every movement, and ultimately there's going to be a law in place where there's going to be a mandatory micro C-hip, okay, which is the mark of the beast in Revelation 13. This is coming soon, all right? And this is all leading up to that major prophecy, all right, the MOTB, all right? This is, let's go here real quick. Revelation 13, let's read it. Revelation 13 and 16, it says, and he causeth all, he being the so-called white man, right, starting with their top wicked elite, the Edomites, the super rich bankers, the ones that really call the shots, right, because it's not your president. Your president is a small fry. He's a puppet, all right? You got the shadow government that's above your president. You know, the Rothschilds, Rockefellers, DuPonts, Gettys, you know, the super, super rich, you know, BlackRock, kill snakes, right? And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And that's what this whole Elon Musk Neuralink microchip is all about, all right? Because soon it's going to be mandatory. Your paper dollars is going to be obsolete. It says, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that has understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. And we know that this is the mark of the beast, the MOTB, the digital implant, okay? The mark, the charagma, all right? You're not going to be able to buy and sell without it. And there's going to be a penalty. We just read in Revelation 20 that if you want to reject taking it, you're not just going to be able to reject it like you did the Yab. No, I don't want to take it. I'm not going to take it. I'm a religious exemption. No, there's going to be a penalty. Okay. And that penalty is decapitation. They're going to be chopping heads off. All right. And this is Bible prophecy. All right. You're not going to be able to reject it. It's either if you reject it, you're going to get your head chopped off. All right. But that's only for, not all of the elect is going to get beheaded. All right. Let me put it like that. You're going to have a lot of brothers and sisters of the faith of Yahweh Shai that are going to be delivered. The Most High is going to deliver us from the hour of temptation, man. All right. So this is Job 20 and 22. It says, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. And that word straight means a position of difficulty. So the Most High is going to pretty much, disrupt this devil's plan of a new world order, but he is going to get it rolling. The Most High is going to allow these Edomites to get the ball rolling and to get people tagged and so on and so forth. 15-minute cities, FEMA camps, cast into prison. But right when Esau is about to fulfill his new world order by getting everybody tagged, that's when Yahweh is going to send his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai, back to, destroy this place and to gather his elect. All right. But it says, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. This devil is going to be in a difficult position. It says, every hand of the wicked shall come upon him when he is about to fill his belly, meaning when Esau, the so-called white man, is about to achieve or accomplish his new world order, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. So while Esau is benefiting off of the new world order and he's getting people tagged and linked up to the digital public infrastructure, that's when the Most High is going to send his son to come and destroy this place and to gather the elect. So this is all Bible prophecy taking place right before our very eyes, man. All right, the Most High is going to gather his elect from the four corners of the earth. But there is going to be a time of trouble, all right? Jeremiah 30, I quoted it. Let's just grab it real quick. But the Most High, he's going to throw a monkey wrench in these devils' plan, all right? See, Esau, he thinks he's going to accomplish his new world order and get everybody micro C-hip, but he's not going to do it, all right? The Most High is not going to allow him to fulfill his enterprise completely, all right? But there is going to be people getting beheaded. There is going to be people getting killed, cast into FEMA camps. This is all part of Bible prophecy. Jeremiah 30 and 7, it says, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Right? And Jacob represents the Israelites, all right? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which really who Esau, really has a problem with is the Israelites, the ones who have woken up to this truth. Esau is going to, try to come down with great wrath upon the household of faith and wage war on us, for serving Yahweh Shai and not wanting to get down with this image. Romans tells you the Most High has reserved unto him 7,000 men that have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal. All right, so we're entering into the time of Jacob's trouble, but the last part of the verse says, but he shall be saved out of it, which is the elect. Remember that the elect, the chosen, predestinated souls that were, predestined to be saved. All right, the elect, the 144,000, which are all Israelites. The elect are Israelites. which are so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right. But let me grab this real quick. See, that's who Esau is really worried about. And that's why Esau is doing all this 15-minute cities and FEMA camps and, V passports. They want to, track you because they really want to, just kill the elect, but they're not going to be able to. Revelation 12 and 17. It says, in the dragon, which the dragon represents Esau, Edom, okay, the so-called white man. It says, and the dragon was wroth with the woman, right? The woman here represents Israel. It says, and went to make war with the remnant of her seed. The remnant is the elect, which keep the commandments of the Most High and have the testimony of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. So we're coming into a time where Esau is going to, make war with the Israelites. All right. And who keeps the commandments of the Most High and who has the testimony of Yahweh Shai? The elect. Okay. Starting with the elder apostles, a great millstone. So Esau really has a problem with us, and we're coming into a time where he's going to come down with great wrath, pursuant to Revelation 12 and 12. The devil has come down unto you having great wrath because he knoweth that he have but a short time. See, Esau knows his time is running out, man. So he's trying to speed up this agenda. All right. And it's coming quick, man. All right. It's coming real quick, man. This is, let me go ahead and grab this last precept. Second Thessalonians 2 and 8, it says, and then shall that wicked be revealed. So Esau, his plan is being revealed. All right, his new world order is being exposed. It says, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, the prophets. I have hewn them down by the prophets, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan. And who's that? Esau, the so-called white man. This devil is, the opposite of righteous. He's wicked. All right. It says, with all power and signs and lying wonders, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they received not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. Right. And Esau, he's the father of deception. A lot of people are going to take the mark of the beast because of deception. They're going to be deceived. They're going to be deceived by the miracles that the mark of the beast can do. It can make you walk again. They're going to say it can, you'll get, they'll put you on a universal basic income. You'll get free money if you take the mark of the beast. So a lot of people are going to be deceived into taking this thing. Right. And we know what happens to the people that take the mark of the beast. You're going to be cast into the lake of fire. Revelation 14 and 9, it says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, this is the judgment. Okay, this is what we're reading. Revelation 14, 9 and 10. It tells you the judgment for anybody who takes the mark of the beast. It says, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Meaning you're going to be cast into the lake of fire. Okay, that nuclear destruction that's coming to America. All right, that's the judgment for taking the mark of the beast. But we're entering into the time where, the time of testing. This is a test from Yahweh Bash and Yahweh Shai, a test from the Most High and his son to see who truly believes on him. All right. But hey, these 15-minute cities are going to, start spawning throughout America. They already got some. Tampa, which we're here in Tampa, they're getting ready to make this a 15-minute city. So, keep your eyes out. One step closer to the NWO. Continue to watch and pray. Lord willing, it was edifying to the hopeful elect. Till next time, shalom.